Um, I'm sure residents got this mailer talking about me, how I'm Trump Jr., or I don't know. I've said in the past that I am for comprehensive immigration reform. I've also said that I liked what John Kasich and Jeb Bush had proposed in that regard, and that is comprehensive immigration reform. Now, with the new president-elect we have, I don't know. I mean, I would like my wish at this stage, and it's not very hopeful. My wish would be at this stage is that he, in the interest of making America great, to take the dreamers and say, I love your passion of improving yourselves, becoming professionals and improving yourselves individually, your families, your communities, and your country. Because those kids are going to stay here. They're not going to go somewhere else. They're going to stay here. So they will be more productive. They'll earn more money, more taxes for the federal government, for local governments, more money to go for education, for military spending, any number of things. But if these talents are not, if this potential from these young adults is not tapped, it's just a waste, and the country will be the loser for not harnessing that energy and that intellect into a positive endeavor, which is, again, gross domestic product. The higher the GDP, that means there's more revenue for various services all over the country, more for infrastructure that I mentioned earlier, and so forth and so on. The other thing, aside from dreamers, is it pains me to hear that some families may be separated. Maybe the parent is undocumented, which is the word that I prefer. Others say that I use the other word, but when I said that others use that word, illegal, the LA Times uses it. And what I said, and it's on the video, I said, if they want to use it, it's a free country. I don't prefer that word. I prefer undocumented. So again, the other part of this is the breaking families where you have citizen children and the parents are undocumented and they have to be separated. Americans have a big heart. But they're also very, they're sticklers for the rule of law. And you have to admire that, because in some other countries, the rule of law is a joke. That's why there's a lot of insecurity, there's no safety. That's why a lot of people come to this country, because there's opportunity, there's things are safer. If something happens, there's justice. But in some other countries, things happen and nothing happens. So with that, I want to wish everyone a great Thanksgiving. We have to always remind ourselves that we have to be thankful for the little that we have, whether it's financial or health. That's very significant.